Again, I posted desperate people do desperate things. I want to share what this one viewer wrote. I do not believe any of these corrupt politicians will ever be brought to justice. Well, there's a different kind of justice. When I saw this dishonorable James Comey and the winch Loretta Lynch at work and nothing happened to Hillary, I lost all faith in our justice system. Well, it has been sort of corrupted for quite a while. You know what Eric H. Holder Jr., huh? And Barack Hussein Obama? We'll see. I mean, as a minimum, Hillary should not be able to ever hold security clearance again, period. If I had let other non-cleared personnel just have access to classified information on an unsecured server, my clearance would have immediately been terminated. Well, actually, it would have been a whole lot worse. You're not one of the protected class. If you have the right last name or politically connected, you can get away with almost anything, and they do. Hillary and Billy are proof of that. Hillary should really be doing some hard prison time. The only way the floppy-eared crack smoking Islamic Muslim extremist homosexual bastard Barack Hussein Obama will be held accountable is for a coup to occur, or about 6 million of we the people converge on the White House and try him in front of the White House. The DC machine is way too corrupt, and the amount of mentally ill people that should be in mental institutions in DC far outweigh any that would pass for somewhat normal. Can't argue with that. We need to just turn the White House into a multi-tiered mental institution and build a new government building for President Donald Trump. Actually, I can't see Donald moving into that shithole. You can only defumigate it so much, and I think it needs to be torn down and a new one built. I mean, do you have any idea the kind of lifestyle Donald lives now versus going to that sewer? Especially after it was occupied by those two freaks. They could turn the basement of the White House into a drug rehab hospital. I imagine that would be Obama's first stop to get him off the crack. Well, he'll never get off the crack. He could then be evaluated to see if he needs to go through shock treatment, intensive group therapy, medication management, or just send him straight to prison. I believe he is just inherently evil and needs to go straight to prison. He can detox in prison. I would invite President Putin over from Russia and let him have Obama by himself for a little one-on-one. You mean this guy? President Obama? You ever see him throw a football or a baseball? I've never seen him throw a football, but I've seen him throw a baseball. What a joke. Another viewer wrote, impeach Obama. That's what he needs, Gabe. Well, the problem is the system doesn't work. The House of Representatives would have to initiate the impeachment process, and the trial is held by the Senate. And there's too many of those folks that say that they're Republican when they're not Republicans. Anyone come to mind? How about Senator John McCain, or Senator Jeffrey the Flake Flake from Snowflake, who's a true flake from Snowflake, Arizona? Rhinos. That's what they are. Rhinos. Again, I want to thank my viewer for commenting. I couldn't make many of these videos if it wasn't for the input provided by loyal subscribers. Thanks for listening.